Welcome back to the Nintendo K channel. I am Danny,
Evelyn,
and today we gathered everything we had that I should say I had for my birthday. I never done this before on my channel, but I thought maybe interesting because when my friends gathered in a party, Evelyn threw me a surprise party. It was really crazy, and I woke up obviously a day or a couple days after my birthday, and she just threw a surprise. It was just mind-boggling. Oh my goodness, what's going on here?
Yeah. Everybody was like, how do you do that? How do you do a surprise party? I'm like, I don't know. I kept on hiding doing things. I actually go into my brother's house and I did the decoration, the banner, and everybody loved the banner. Happy birthday,
yeah, it's
Danny.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild theme. She knows I love that game, and when I saw it, my eyes just glitter. It's just like, wow, I really I have no words to describe. It's just mind-boggling that she did it herself.
He woke up. I woke him up. I was like, hey, can you just help me with something in the living room? And he's like, what? I'm like, surprise!
Yeah, totally. I am surprised.
And not only that, since it's the game of the year, and he loved Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll do a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild theme party. And I try to do, get idea, and then I ordered the cake, and the cake came out. I think it came out beautiful.
The cake was mind-boggling. It's literally like Evelyn decorated. I didn't know that she didn't make the cake, but she pretty much designed the look of it, and it literally took the cake. It had, excuse the pun, but the cake literally had like the fruits of the world of Breath of the Wild. It had the Master Sword on top, the art of the game. It just really, everything was there. Right. I loved it. Oh my goodness.
I chose that art because it's actually a canvas art that we got at the Nintendo New York, and it's hanging like in our living room, and it just you actually always like stare at that canvas.
It's gorgeous. I love the art of the Breath of the Wild. That's the reason why Evelyn decides to go for it. But today, we had a lot of friends that gathered for my birthday, and I never done something like this before, showing the various gifts that friends did give to me. But they know that I'm a big Nintendo fan. You guys know that by now. It's not even a question.
So hard to get him gifts. All his friends ask me like, does he have them? I'm like, I'm sorry, yes he does. And then next they keep sending me stuff. I'm like, it's so hard for them. I feel so bad for them. Yeah. Danny always tell them, like,
I know it could be very difficult, but I guess if you think out of the box, what can I say, guys?
Sometimes you tell them like, oh, but I'm a Nintendo fan, so you better off just give me something else that is not Nintendo related, so you'll be in the safe side.
Yeah, just get me something non-Nintendo related, or something that maybe my interest is outlier of video games. That would work, right? But I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to get right to this. A lot of stuff I want to get right into right away. One of my close friends that I knew for years, he knows that I'm a big collector of promotional items for Nintendo games. And with that, he was very thoughtful what he got me. First things first, I want to show you something. It's gonna get from I guess the small items to the big items as you go along. I guess the ones that are really wow, mind-boggling. So stay to the very end. And if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
Smash the like button.
Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. And that was a great birthday gift, or past birthday gift, post birthday gift, whatever you want to call it. Right? All right. So first item they actually gave me was something very unique. It's this. I'm like, what is this? And then when I looked at it, it's actually made of thick plastic, and it's actually a bookmark. And if you guys don't know, this is actually a promotional item for Hyrule Historia, the book that tells the timeline of the Legend of Zelda franchise and telling you about the game itself. Really neat, and it's in the shape of the original sword from the original Zelda from the Nintendo Entertainment System or the NES. And it says it's really neat. It says it's dangerous to go alone. Take this from the old man in the cave, and you flip it to the back. It's actually like the sword of the original game. Look at that! Ain't that really cool? It's so cool. So nice promotional piece. I love it. Another one that they gave me is really awesome. Actually, I'm a big retro fan, and this game just recently came out not too long ago in 2017. This is a keychain that's for a promotional item for Metroid Samus Return for Nintendo 3DS. Look at that! Ain't that cool? It's old school Metroid or Samus right there in the flesh. I feel bad using this on my kid.
This game is beautiful.
This game is awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so moving on. Another cool thing is, because I'm a Zelda fan, he knows that, and this is Hyrule Warrior Legends character book. Now I'm just going to quickly go through a few pages. Look at that. It has Linko there with the crossbow. The art is amazing. Constant art for Linko. Colorful. Look at that. Wind Waker art right there, and amazing. We have Tetra and Link on the King of Red Lions. Isn't that gorgeous? That is awesome. And I guess a few more pages. Toon Link. Oh man, Tetra herself. You guys don't know, I don't want to spoil her, it's Princess Zelda, right? And then we have the King of Hyrule right there in various poses, and he gets laughing on the bottom there. Pretty sweet. So this is a great promotional piece. And of course, to end off the promotional item, he got me this amazing, gorgeous The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild poster, and this is really a thick cardstock poster. It looks gorgeous, and this is one of my favorite art, and Evelyn just mentioned earlier how much I love Breath of the Wild. This is gonna definitely go into the game room, right?
I don't know how he kept the mint condition. He knows that he likes to collect, and that's really amazing of him.
Definitely. But to end it off with him, he actually got me a Nintendo New York gift card. I never saw one of these before. I always shop there, and he knows that I pay for myself. But pretty neat. The card itself is Mario, so pretty wonderful. This is like a collector piece myself. I never thought I would be getting a gift card for Nintendo New York store. So if you guys never been to Nintendo New York store, owe it yourself. If you've been in New York, go to the store. Really, really amazing store. And I also put a tour out there. If you're wondering what the store is about, it's a very detailed tour, so check it out. Alright, so moving on to the next item. This is not video game related, but I'm a big anime fan. Many people know I'm a Naruto fan. If you guys hang out with me in live stream, and you guys know that. So obviously he got me here a figure from Japan. This is SH Figure Arts, and this is Madara, one of the villains, the main villains of the game. So nice to see that he got me something like this. It's very posable, and he looks very sinister. He has his eyes, guys know the Rinnegan eyes going on there. So really deep looking there. All right, so this is gonna definitely go to where I'm working in my station when I'm editing the episodes. All right, so Evelyn's gonna help me out here. They got a matching pair. That is a really awesome mug. And of course, you gotta know, I'm a Zelda guy. This is a matching pair.
Yeah, so our friend, they actually don't know about, they probably don't know about video game much, but then they saw, because I sent them an invitation, and then I designed it was the Legend of Zelda, so they probably like, oh, maybe they like Zelda, and then they just got
us a pair of matching, look, I love the black on gold.
Right.
It looks hot. I love this thing, so Evelyn and I are gonna definitely use this, so thank you so much again for the previous gifts. So thoughtful, really love these mugs. We're gonna start using those. Okay, so the next things that I want to show you guys is something very thoughtful, because this person actually gave me his Super Famicom that what he grew up with. He grew up in a different country, so it's a Super Nintendo equivalent to us, but he got the Super Famicom.
And you actually have it in your game room.
Yes, I have it in the game room. So I always keep the systems and games that the friends give, that they donate to me, because they know I'm a collector. So with that in mind, he couldn't find the Super Famicom. I gotta keep it correctly. Super Famicom controller of his childhood. So he went to Japan recently, and he actually got me a really nice replacement. It's in all the way from Japan during his trip. So really nice. You guys don't know the difference. The Super Famicom controller has these colored buttons versus the I guess two tones that we're familiar with the Super Nintendo, and the buttons are all I guess convex instead of concave. So those are they're all convex buttons. So something to keep in mind with the variation, and the tone of the color itself is a different gray. So
they're just minor
differences, but there are differences. And another thing he got me is something I don't have. I was very surprised. I'm like, oh wow, this is Super Mario Bros. Checkers and Tic-Tac-Toe, and this is actually a collector's edition. Really nice that they have these little pieces there. So I look forward to this. I mean, you can't go wrong with
Mario Bros.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Super Mario Bros. Checkers and Tic-Tac-Toe, very easy, fun party games to play. All right, Evelyn will help me with the next bunch.
So we had I think the same friend that got you the gift card that actually got you shirt. Okay. They know they love video game shirts.
Yeah, so he got me a Zelda shirt, right? Look at that, looking sleek. So that definitely go into the Nintendo K wardrobe.
But another Zelda shirt.
This is hot as well. Look at that. Really the stained glass look from Wind Waker. Look at that. Ain't that amazing? I actually love the look of the stained glass, and Evelyn digs that as well. That really is eye-catching for sure. And then, of course, one of my good friends with the figure that I just saw with Madara from Naruto, he also got me this really sweet Fire Emblem original soundtrack. Now, he knows I'm a soundtrack collector. You guys know, if you watch my Only in Japan series, I import a lot of soundtracks from various games, and Fire Emblem is one of them that have the really sweet sounds from the game and gather. And this is a 4-disc soundtrack. I don't have this in collection, so good to see that he got me import one.
That's so cool.
Really cool. Thoughtful again. All right, so Evelyn again is gonna help me with the next set.
So as you
here.
guys know, Danny has like the full collection of Amiibo.
Yeah.
But then one of our friends that they keep asking me like, what should I get him? I'm like, I mean, he was so tempted not to get it because it's not available in the United States. But I told him that if he get it, trust me, Danny's gonna complete it.
I know.
And that was your reaction.
I was like, oh no. Why?
So he actually got the Monster Hunter story
Amiibo.
So I believe there's 6, right?
I think there's like 6 of them. I only collect the US. I definitely try to avoid at all costs collecting the foreign ones that are exclusive to Japan. These are 2 of the others that out there that are exclusive. I don't have in my collection. I have all the Amiibos. I pre-ordered the ones that are coming up. This I don't have. Like, oh no, why do we just start with me?
It's only 6 of them then.
It's only 6, and you know it's getting harder and harder to get those.
2 of you, so you just have to
I complete the set. So okay, if you're watching this, you know that I'm actually gonna have to start with the Japanese set. So thank you very much. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, but all right. I do know that it looks really nice. Really look how big they are. I mean, my hands, it literally engulfs my hand. Look at that, and they're right next to Evelyn to compare. So that is really cool. One thing about Evelyn got me toward the later I guess a day or so after my birthday.
Him on the surprise party day. I just gave him a little gift. So as you guys know, he's a big fan.
Look at that! I'm representing right now, and plus the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is coming out. I'm in the Donkey Kong phase. Evelyn really satisfied that.
I actually saw it at the Nintendo New Year store, and I couldn't get it, but I asked my brother, "Can you just get it for him?" And he was just hiding it from me. So he helped me get the Donkey Kong one. Look at this.
This is insane. Look at that. It's an actual barrel, a DK barrel. It's so retro looking, and yet it's like it reminds me of you get Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong go into the barrels and shoot like a cannon, shooting away like a cannonball. Really cool, and I'll be drinking out of this as well. Besides the 2 mugs that we got for Zelda, this is mine exclusive. Definitely, I'm really loving this one. The design is unique on its own. I'm loving that. Thank you so much, Evelyn, for that. But Evelyn did not end it off from there. She actually got me an amazing figure. It's one of my games that, if you watch my live stream, you saw that I got it, and she really surprised me on live stream. It's a huge figure, and that is this one here from Muramasa Demon Blade. If you guys don't know the game, it's actually a really awesome game on the Nintendo Wii. It's also on various platforms, but I did play it on the Wii first. It's amazing. The art style it has this Japanese take onto the beat 'em up. Has some RPG elements to it. But look at that! I'm gonna show you the look at this figure. It's so sexy. It looks so detailed. And there are three in the series. Evelyn got 2 of the previous one. I didn't even know this one existed. So just give you a look in the back of the box, and this is another look of her. Look at that! She's holding a lantern. Looking so sensual, it's looking good. And I hope that Evelyn's not jealous. This is gonna be waifu. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Of course, again, I have to thank you, Evelyn, for that. It's really thoughtful. And that's really thinking out of the box because, again, many people don't know what to get.
It's so hard to get him anything. It's really hard.
Yeah. But absolutely one that blew my mind away when my friend got me this, and it's gonna definitely go into Nintendo K Game Room. Really proud of display. Yes. And I already could tell you right now, Evelyn's wearing that shirt to represent that franchise. It's a Legend of Zelda, and it really takes the cake in like wow factor, obviously. And he got me.
You already found the place, perfect place.
I already found the perfect. He got me this Triforce Mirror. Look at that, ain't that amazing? Of course, Evelyn got the real deal right next to her to show you guys. Look at that. It's actually a mirror piece, and it has I guess etching artwork in there with the Ganon, Princess Zelda, and Link. Of course, they all each hold the part of the Triforce of courage, wisdom, and power, all put together, combined in one piece right there. Look at that. And of course the Triforce emblem in the center. So this is definitely going to the game room. Really unconventional, something that I didn't know really existed, and then until I'm like, wow, what is that? Then when I took it out, that really blew my mind away. Really amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this massive review of everything I got my Nintendo, I should say, I don't know, Legend of Zelda birthday. Evelyn threw for me, and all my friends of childhood gathered. And I could thank you guys personally if you're definitely watching this video. I really appreciate it. It's very thoughtful. and it's really amazing. I do love them all. So okay, so give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to the 10K. That's always helpful. Evan and I will catch you again in the next episode.